Welcome back to 340 Caribbean Culture Home Edition, just simply for the home cook. Today, we're making some ground beef. I'm gonna put some beans in it, something simple, easy for somebody that just come home from work and need something quick just to feed the family. Um, it's gonna be quick, simple, and easy. I already did the mac and cheese because everybody basically knows how to make mac and cheese. So um, I'm not gonna go through trying to make all of that, but I'm glad to be back. Um, had some health issues, well, I still do. That's what kept me away from recording, but hopefully I'm here and I'm here to stay for a little bit. All right, let's get cooking. We got pot already going, the saucepan, and I already washed my hands. The little onions and scallions is right there, already been washed and prepped. Being as though it's ground beef, I'm gonna add a little bit of oil, nothing really to talk about because ground beef itself has oil in it, and we don't need no extra oil. So I have 80/20, which you're gonna get some grease, but not a whole lot to talk about. I'm gonna go in while this is heating up. I'm gonna go in and start chopping up my vegetables. Okay, I got an onion already washed. I'm also gonna go in here with my scallions and just go ahead and get them a quick little chop. Don't have to be fine. It don't have to be too chunky. I mean, you do it the way you want it. If you're cooking in a restaurant scenario, then you try not to chop it as big. But here we go. Sorry, I turned on the wrong one. Yeah, anyway, while this is heating up, what we're gonna do is basically I'm gonna try to do recipes whereas it's gonna be easy, it's gonna be quick, it's gonna be simple. We're gonna have some that's gonna be a little more in depth. um, I'm not gonna really get into the catering, cooking, and stuff, and because really and truly, it's a little different. It's the same, but it's a little different. You're cooking everything in bulk, and basically, it takes a little more time to prep. Basically 2-3 days, of prep time. But I'm basically gonna try to get stuff situated, simple meals that we grew up on. Some gonna be Caribbean, some is not. Um, we go with the flow. Okay, oil coming up to temp. You can smell it, but that's okay. Hear it sizzle. And yeah, I do walk away from time to time, and I do wash my hands a lot. When I say a lot, I mean a lot. It's just a habit. I already got some red bell pepper that's already been chopped, and it's actually frozen. I get a whole bunch of peppers and stuff, and I just chop them up, make my life a little easier. Let those cook down for a little bit, and then I'm going with the ground beef. Now, I did not season the ground beef. I'm gonna season it bit by bit, being as though the peppers are basically frozen. It's gonna take a little bit. Let those cook down for a little bit, and then I'm going with the ground beef. Now, I did not season the ground beef. I'm gonna season it bit by bit. Being as though the peppers are basically frozen. It's gonna take a little bit to get going. Yeah, this is a very easy meal for you guys that actually come home late and still got to turn around and cook for your kids. And you get this done in no time. You sit down at the table, grab something to eat. It's not a whole lot of waiting and angry kids and some more stuff. Alright, it's time to come up. So what I usually add salt, but I'm gonna just go ahead and add some Larays. Of course, I'm gonna have to add some more. I'm gonna wait to go in with the garlic because I don't want the garlic to sit there and burn. Bear with me, this is my first time being back after a while. I haven't done a whole lot of cooking because standing for a long period of time, it's not gonna work. So bear with me. Getting everything in here, letting it go with the flow. marry together. You don't have to let it get soft, because remember, it's gonna still continue to cook with the ground beef in here. And yes, I didn't break it up. It's a little handy tool. And yes, for you that don't know, yes, I'm not chopping any meat or anything, but you try not to use the same cutting board that you actually chop the meat. You don't want to cross-contaminate anything. Crank this up a little more. All right. While this cooking, I'm gonna go in with some more Lares. And I'm going with a tad bit of jerk seasoning. Not a whole lot. And I suggest if you don't like heat, you don't go in with black pepper. Okay? The jerk seasoning and black pepper are not good friends. I'm going in with a little bit of complete seasoning. Mix as I go. I usually let it cook down and burn off the oil. I'm going in with a little bit of onion powder. Well, I shouldn't say a little bit because I like a lot of onion powder. And just a heads up, normally I would go in with tomatoes, chopped tomatoes, but my wife is dealing with some GERD issues, so I'm gonna refrain from using too much stuff with high acid. Just trying to cook the meat and brown it. If you want it extremely brown, you can also go in with some browning. I'm gonna go in now with a little bit of ginger. Mine, I put some jerk in there, so I'm not gonna go too heavy. Wife, you give her too much pepper, and the slightest amount of pepper, it humbles her. So we're rolling with a little bit of sazon. Minimum of like 3 packs. Everything to add flavor. Anything to add flavor, that's me. And yes, I do have the spatula in the fire, but it can go up to 500 degrees, okay? So, be good. I'm gonna go in with a little more all-purpose. When I cook, I not only cook the taste, but I cook the smell. You know. Look at this. Look at this. It's getting there. Letting it go, letting it go. Hey. I definitely know I'm gonna add some more onion powder. And that's a given for me because I like a lot of onion powder in my stuff. I go through a lot of onion powder. No more salt content. That's good. Look how easy that is. Turn this down a little bit. Throw in a little bit of garlic. Easy, man, easy. And then with some black beans. That's another reason why I didn't add any browning. Add as much beans as you want, but that's good enough for me right here. Give me an old trusty ramekin. You ain't getting my beans. Just got some of this oil. You don't want it dry, but you don't want to be sipping on a ton of oil. All of it is not oil, but I'm getting rid of as much as possible. Let that cool off and discard of it properly. You can do this with regular ground beef. You can do this with the Beyond Meat. My wife one day made some lasagna, and I came home from work, a hard day at work, 13, 14 hours of running up and down with a damn concrete truck, and I saw the lasagna there, and I figured, okay, it's for everybody. So I went ahead and took the damn lasagna, because I thought it was, she usually put out my food and stuff, and I honestly thought it was for me. But she knew that I didn't really mess with the Beyond Meat, but I ate it, and my God, It was delicious. It was delicious. To turn out, it was the beyond meat. I thought it was just regular ground beef in the in the lasagna, but it really wasn't. It really wasn't. But it's all good. You live and you learn. And since then I ate it. I'm not a fan of it. For a wedding I made a lasagna. Not lasagna, I made a meatloaf out of it. And everybody seemed to went crazy over it. Well, a few people. Even the non vegans. And I have some in the freezer, but I don't really go crazy over it. And basically, your meal is done. I got a macaroni and cheese that I did earlier. And everybody knows how to make boxed macaroni and cheese. It's not really a baked macaroni and cheese. One day I'll make the baked macaroni and cheese for you guys. There's several steps that goes into my baked mac and cheese. And it's a little costly, so you know. But I'll try to make it one day for you guys, even if a small amount. Yep. But it's everybody that actually eats it seems to fall in love with big macaroni. But I just want to make sure they kind that's good. They canned beans, so I didn't have to soak them or anything. And that's it. And that's it right there. Take a look at that. Quick, easy, simple. The more herbs and spices you put into this, the better it tastes. I suggest if you use jerk seasoning, which I occasionally do, you don't add a lot of black pepper, or you don't add any, because it actually amplifies the heat. I only use a little bit of jerk. Like I said, my wife is very sensitive. My wife is very sensitive to the heat. So if I don't have to, I won't, I'm gonna take this off of the fire. I'm gonna let this sit for a little bit. I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna plate you guys up some. All right, y'all. I usually sit back and wait for my wife, and we have dinner together. But I think she would understand. It's not a fancy plate. Take my time out. And here you go. That's my plate. That's my plate. And man, oh man, this smells so good. This smells so good. Go ahead and mix it in a little bit at a time. That's delicious. That's delicious. Thank you guys for sticking and staying with me, or us. Because my wife from time to time gonna teach you guys how to do cakes and stuff like that. But I appreciate you guys. Share the video, subscribe, tell a friend, tell a friend, hit like, leave a comment, and help the channel grow. It's a little stagnant, but with perseverance, we're gonna try to get it up there. Delicious. All right, guys. Until next time, see ya. Come back again for the next episode at 340 Caribbean Culture, the home cook edition. Hey, we gonna get it done. All right. Love y'all.